and give folks a little taste of your music and give them the full show when they get over there.
You got it.
There you go.
Okay, why don't you give us a couple songs and then we'll talk a little bit.
All right.
Here's some taste.
This is one off of our most recent record. It goes to the Knoxville Girl, and it's called Kitchen Light.
1, 2.
So you want me to forgive?
These things happen. Play the game that no one wins. You broke my heart. Too many times you're down, and you're always not around. This time I won't get. No, I won't forget again. Horses on the carousel. Bread and maize and platted tails. Feel the pain flowing lines. The music echoes through the night. And I know where they are back. They don't go anywhere but that old ride. So I've taken a few rides. Still got my pride. So you want me to forgive? These things happen. Play the game that no one wins. You broke my heart again. Too many times you're down, and you're always running around. This time I won't give. No, I won't forget again. I'm turning out the kitchen light. I'm walking out into the night. This time I'm leaving you behind. And I'm not gonna change my mind. You may make me stay before. This time I'm closing that door. You say your cheating days are through. Well, there's something I'm through with too. So you want me to forgive? Yeah. These things happen. Play the game that no one wins. You broke my heart again. So many times you're down, and you're always running around. This time I won't get. No, I won't forget again. No, this time I won't get. No, I won't forget
Very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice. And that's I think that's the lead song on your.
I think it is too.
It is.
So, okay. Great tune, great album. And for people who just tuned in, you're listening to the live sounds of Doug and Telisha Williams. And you have a band member here. You want to introduce him as well?
Yeah, we have Jake Winebrenner. He's our drummer, and I consider him my redheaded stepbrother from another mother.
Which would be the step part.
Right. Yeah.
AKA Nana Puddin' in the house.
Yeah, he's we've been playing with Jake for a couple years now, and taking him along more and more. And we're also going to have a Hammond B3 player at the show tonight. But he was a little under the weather yesterday, so he's just coming out for the show. He's just saving his energy and coming out for our final show of 2012 tonight in Staunton.
Last show.
That's right. I looked at your calendar, and you got about a month off, and you're heading to the Midwest, I think.
Yeah.
Out there, yeah.
And in that month, we're going to be recording our new record, our new record.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Since you brought it up, you just saw on your website. You want to tell folks what your website is?
Yeah, sure. The website's www.dougandtelisha.com. www.dougandtelisha.com.
And there's
Yes.
all kinds of news, Doug and Telisha, on that website. I was checking that one out last night.
Yeah.
And you just raised enough money from Kickstarter, I think just this past month.
We did.
And to record a new CD, so you're in the process of getting that ready. And do you have a lineup of new songs you're going to record already?
We do. We've given the producer about 18 or 19 tunes, and he will have a really heavy hand in determining what 11 or 12 make it onto the record. We really feel like we have a cohesive story for this record, probably more than any record we've made so far, and so we're really excited about the songs really telling a story.
Well, your producer is Ray Kennedy.
Yeah.
He's for folks who don't know, he's produced Lucinda Williams, Steve Earle, Chris Knight, and a host of others that you hear on the very kind of shows on WTJU. So you're in good company.
We are
Good
so
hands.
excited. We're so excited and only a little intimidated when we walk into the studio and there's 4 gramophones on the shelves. But it's pretty amazing, and we're excited to be working with Ray.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Intimidated. Well, you worked with Lloyd Maines on this last one, so that's a pretty. You're in pretty heady company right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lloyd's pretty amazing too. God, Lloyd's a great player for sure.
He
Man.
really gets that whole pedal steel.
Yeah, he understands it. He understands that. He's really come a long way, that kid.
Yeah.
He's gonna go somewhere, I think.
I think you're right. The Pedal Steel Hall of Fame, baby.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us a couple more tunes and then
Yeah.
we'll talk a little bit more?
All right, what are you gonna do?
Let's do the working title track
Okay,
of
sure.
the new record. It's called, I think it's going to be called Things That Used to Shine.
And give me a tune. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like things that used to shine, polished smooth by the grains of time, old and used and past their prime. I like things that used to shine. Love letters in the drawer of a flea market find, later wailing 2 months behind. A grandfather clock with a mournful chime. I like things that used to shine. Shine, shine. I like things that used to shine. A scratchy old record that still goes around on an old turntable makes a beautiful sound. A proud father's eyes when he starts to cry. I like things that used to shine. The way that Hazel Dickens sings, too long and changed guitar strings, a candle holder from a bottle of wine. I like things that used to shine. Shine, shine. I like things that used to shine. A roughed up penny from the year I was born, old leather boots all scuffed and worn, a good pocket watch that still keeps time. I like things that used to shine.
sad. I love that song.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
It's a perfect Lonesome George kind of song. right?
Yes, it is. I'm glad you have a song about drinking whiskey. I'm glad I don't have any right here now.
Yeah. We have a whole career
That
of
is
drinking
sad.
whiskey.
That is sad.
And just to remind our listeners, if they just tuned in, you're listening to the live sounds of Doug and Telisha Williams, who'll be playing over at Mockingbird in Staunton tonight at 8:30, showtime.
Can't wait.
It's a great venue.
It is a great venue.
Yeah.
We have. This is the first time taking the whole band, so we're
They're
excited.
going to
about
love it. I think it's a great venue.
Yeah.
And just to maybe familiarize people a little bit more with you, you're from Southwest Virginia, from a mountain community down there. What was the name of the town?
We're from Martinsville, just on the east side of the Blue Ridge Mountains,
Okay.
just
Right at the
south
bottom
of,
of the
south of Floyd. Yep.
Okay, right in Crooked Road Country.
Yeah.
It, which is, I don't know, I guess the home of the kind of country, well, that country sound. So you grew up listening to that, I guess.
Yeah,
Just,
we grew up going to the Galax Fiddlers Convention. How many of you missed, Doug?
I think it might, since I was a baby born, I think I've missed maybe 3. I think 2 or 3. I'm not sure. We've been going to that thing forever. My family's from Galax originally, so yeah, we definitely grew up on that. I was on stage playing banjo when I was 5 up there.
Yeah.
Wow, so this is really has been a lifetime.
Not that I was good, but
But he was cute.
when
The
you're 5,
pictures
you
are
can
adorable.
you can definitely rely on curly blonde hair.
Yeah, cute counts for a lot.
Yeah.
But,
I don't have the curly or the blonde or the hair. All 3 of those are gone.
so you
So now I
had,
got-
you had to get good.
I've had to practice. Yeah.
The two of you met. I read this on your website while you were part of a marching band in high school.
Well, yeah, we're part of the. Telisha was the majorette, and I was the drum major, and we played music together in high school in a rock and roll cover band. Actually, we actually today we're on the way here and we heard some of the stuff.
We did. Shout
Oh, I
out
can't do
Rubber
it.
Nut.
China Grove. Yeah, we heard it on the radio. And we were like, we played that in high school.
I think that was more like Japanese.
That's close.
grove.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the wrong class. Nice.
There it is. Okay.
And
Yeah.
maybe the folks who go shout their requests loud enough. That
I doubt it. I seriously
I
doubt it.
think they all just tuned out, right?
Yeah.
They just shut the radio off.
okay, well, growing up down there, a lot of your songwriting, that's really rich territory for music. And
It is.
Songwriting sounds like it's, I guess, taken from the small towns and rural communities, and you just taken what you lived and observed and made it part of your songwriting, and it really shows.
Well,
Absolutely.
thanks. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I love it.
That's what else are you gonna write about? You know. You
That
gotta write
being said, maybe we should go ahead and play a song about Martinsville.
about- All right.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I love segues.
It's a
And not the
happy.
kind you ride around on. Those aren't.
Oh, this
I
is
wanna
pretty
try
cool
those.
too.
I wanna do it.
I'm sure I could crash it.
All right, this is called 20.2, which is what the unemployment rate was when we wrote this one in Martinsville. 2, 1, 2, 3. Now in my hometown, all the factories closed down and there ain't enough work to go around in my hometown. Everybody's a little nervous, but the Walmart seems to be a kid, I dreamed real big about what I do and the life I live, and I know one take it away from me. But there's not much to dream and there's not much to say when your pockets are empty at the end of the day, and empty don't feel no. Now my hometown, all the factories closed down, there ain't enough work to go around in my hometown. Everybody's a loner. This used to be America, the land of sand. Now all that's left is parking lots, wood, grass. This used to be America, the land of sand dreams. Now all that's left is parking lots, wood, grass, wood, grass.
All right, tune, and it's it moves, but it's kind of a sad comment on state of the country right now, at least that part of the country.
Well, you know, what we say is that we've got slow, sad songs and fast, sad songs. That's pretty much the songs we write. Those are your choices.
So I can't request a happy tune.
Well, we can try.
We have one.
Yeah.
If you really want to hear it.
It's about being broke, but it's happy. It's a good broke, I guess.
Well, I'm looking at the web stream here, and folks, if you just tuned in, you're listening to the live sounds of Doug and Telisha Williams, and they'll be over at the Mockingbird stand tonight to play 8:30. And we're
Got
going to
it.
have a Hammond B3 organ with them for that.
Yes.
So
The real thing.
the
real thing.
Well, this is the real thing too.
Not a keyboard
Round
patch,
this out a
though.
little bit. So love the sound of the organ. And the live stream. Well, we have a number of people from Virginia tuned in, and from Southwest Virginia. But I see someone I hadn't seen before. I'm going to give a shout out to Bozeman, Montana. I wonder if maybe you have a fan out there that.
Well, I
Where
hope
you're
so.
gonna be,
I hope they're staying warm up there.
They make some nice guitars out there in Bozeman these
Yeah.
days.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's where the Gibson makes all their acoustics.
Oh, well, that is nice.
Maybe it's somebody at Gibson.
Oh,
Wanting to give us some Gibson.
we need to talk.
This particular Gibson was made in Michigan, but
Well, they still sound pretty good.
Yeah.
The Gibson guitars, wherever they come from.
Yeah.
Even if they're free.
On this last album, and you had a pretty impressive lineup playing with you. Lloyd Maines, we already mentioned,
Yeah.
on pedal steel. That's impressive all by itself. You had Jonathan Byrd on electric guitar. You had
Yeah.
Rod Capps played on it,
Uh-huh.
and a couple of others too that
Oh,
you might
yeah.
want to mention.
Jonathan was super helpful throughout the whole process after we got it all tracked, and he came in and put on the electric guitar part. And
yeah, everybody thinks that Jonathan is an acoustic player and a songwriter, but he's a killer telly player. He really is, and a good dude. He's a really good friend of ours. We love Jonathan.
yeah, and he's prolific. He just comes out with those songs,
He will
and
write a song.
he'll put out 3 records in between our single releases.
Yeah.
I have enough trouble finishing an email. I don't know how these people do it.
Yeah.
Well, you want to give us a couple more tunes here? I don't know. I know you got to get to sound check, but we'll listen as long as you'll play.
Yeah, I think let's do one more. Let's
do one
do
more.
the happy song.
You wanna do the happy
Yeah,
song?
let's
All
do
right.
the happy song, and then we'll get ourselves over to sound check.
It's happy in D, right?
It's happy. It's D happy. That's right. So we do this fun thing down in East Nashville where we moved about a year ago, and on Monday nights we co-host with Amy Spees this songwriting salon, and we do it at our house sometimes, and she does it at her house when she's in town. And we were hosting at our house the Monday before Valentine's Day this year, and it got to be Monday at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we didn't have a song yet for the night, and we were hosting, so we really wanted to have a song. And so Doug and I decided, well, let's just turn it all around and try to write a happy tune, and let's just go as Porter and Dolly as we can on this. Make it a true duet love song. So I know you can't see us out there on the radio, but Just picture Doug with some rhinestones and just use your imagination with me. And this is our Porter and Dolly style song called Valentine.